Hey Sarah, last time we spoke you just broken the national record. Has that sunk in yet?
Yeah, to be honest, it kind of has. It's something that I dreamt of for such a long period of time that when I finally got it, I was like, oh, hallelujah. And I also think people were kind of probably thinking, would you ever just get on with it now and do it? Because I was tipping on the door for it for so long. But obviously, yeah, I'm immensely proud. It's, to be the fastest Irish woman. You know, it's what I dreamt of my whole life. When I was 7, made it a bit harder when I took up the hurdles, and we had Derval, who was a world champion. But yeah, no, it's lovely, and I guess now it's just like every other year, you're just working to get that little bit faster.
Extra few milliseconds on. Listen, Greg mentioned it there when he was talking about you that you became the fastest woman ever in the 100 metres then soon afterwards, and what a year it's been for you. Now that record is kind of done and dusted, are you able to concentrate maybe more on making that gap now to a world final? We know the Olympics is next year.
Yeah, I think, I don't think any Irish woman has ever made a sprint Olympic final. And I think the race is on between Rashida and myself. We need to look at the programme. It's obviously what we want, where we want to be. To have an Irish woman in an Olympic sprint final, something that, when you come from a blocks catered for a wide range of distances, would be magic. It's going to take maybe a 0.1 of a second more than what I did this year, and it's just looking at all those little margins now to close them in.
You mentioned you're off to South Africa. It seems like only a second ago we were in Budapest in the summer, but do you feel that your form and training has just continued into this year? No injuries, nothing. Do you feel like you're just continuing to grow, develop and get faster?
I hope so, yeah. Thankfully their training has been pretty solid. Noelle and I are, we're honing in, I guess, on just very specific things, which is you're in a very fortunate position when you're just looking for those little gaps. I think it's like any other year though. You're in a process. We've 3 majors. Obviously it's Olympic year, but it's going to start at World Indoors in March in Glasgow, and European Championships in June, and then obviously the pinnacle where you really want to be in the shape of your life is Paris.
And listen, it's just that little bit of extra excitement because it is Paris, because it is the Olympics. Every athlete wants to be there. Yeah,
I mean, and it's magic. I kind of thought before the outdoor season, if I could qualify, it would be amazing to have that box ticked this season long, and hit that qualifying time 8 times. It was a really successful season, and it's lovely to go into this into 2024 with that kind of preparation and consistency behind myself. But it's just about making that faster and faster now, because once you're in the top 10 in the world at what you do, you just want to push for those top spots.
Roll on, Paris.